Pescado a la Veracruzana, warm, healthy, and comforting. I'm starting off with a Mexican mirepoix, which is tomatoes, onion, and garlic. First, just sauteing my tomatoes and onions in some avocado oil. And I'm going to cook this slow and slow until my tomatoes are nice and soft and mushy. And then I'm going to prep my red bell pepper. You can use any color bell pepper you want, but I definitely prefer red or yellow or orange for this recipe. And I'm going to slice these into, I think this would be considered a julienne, but I'm going to cut these down just in half so my bites aren't too big. And I'm going to add that to my tomato and onion. And once my veggies are soft, I'm going to add in my garlic and just cook until it's fragrant. After which I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of water. And then I'm going to start adding my seasoning. So that's about 1.5 teaspoons of my Mexican crack or consomme, a shit ton of black pepper. And trust me, it makes all the difference. It's got to be peppery. And then I'm going to add some salt and then some oregano. So you'll see your sauce starting to come together, and once it starts to thicken like this, you want to add in some jalapenos or serranos. I like to de-seed them and then julienne them. So I'm going to cook this while I prep the rest of my dish. So I'm going to add in a handful of capers and then slice up my green olives and let this come to a nice little simmer. During that time, I'm going to also season my fish fillets. This is just tilapia. It's about 6 of them that I salt and peppered. And I'm just going to drop them into my sauce, trying my best to submerge them partially because these are going to steam. So yeah, I'm just going to push them in as best as I can. And then I decided to add about 1/2 cup more water and then my green olives. And then, again, I'm going to push my fish around, make sure everything's laying nicely. And then I almost forgot to season one more time before I cover and let it cook for about 8 to 10 minutes or until your fish is nice and flaky. Go ahead and taste test it. And if your eyes roll to the back of your head, then you're ready to serve it up with some rice, maybe some quesadillas, and enjoy. Bon appetit!